Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and this is my channel. And I guess this is gonna be a car vlog, video log. And I want to say hello, all my new subscribers, existing subscribers, and viewers. All right. Now, every now and then I do a commentary, which is basically my opinion on something and alleged facts about things. So let's do this. All right. Also, I ask you to give this video, any of my videos you like, a thumbs up. Check out my playlist. Check out my podcast. All right. So this particular video is going to be a commentary, and I'll try to keep it short. Okay. But basically, this is my opinion that the way it looks like right now, 2024 to 2028 is going to be the golden age for sociopaths, psychopaths, and extreme narcissistic people. And why do I say this? Okay. Because the elements that we have right now in the United States is creating the perfect storm. And unfortunately, a lot of it is due to some of the things that the president is doing. Now, I'm not against deportation of, undocumented immigrants that are violent and all that other stuff. I'm not against that, okay? And before I go on, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, so you can wash that away. But what I'm saying is this, that if you didn't know, right now, the United States government is giving up to a $50,000 sign-on bonus for new ICE members. That's right. So, if you want to join ICE, or you have past experience, they're giving up to $50,000 as a sign-on bonus for new ICE members. Now, and yes, just like any form of law enforcement, you gotta pass certain tests and stuff like that, but, they're in need, so they have a tendency to be a little bit more lenient when it comes to things. So, if you listen closely to the news, you will hear that ICE is picking up its raids all over the United States, different cities, especially different cities that Donald Trump is definitely not crazy about. So, and states, okay? But what you don't always pick up is that, and there's a lot of complaints about this, that he's pulling people from the FBI, okay, and other law enforcement, such as state, local, all right? And he's pulling them from their duties, even detectives from their duties, to help out ICE. Now, in the beginning, and a lot of states don't have enough people, law enforcement as it is. Rural areas or big cities, okay? They're way behind. And he's pulling them away from that. Now, when this happens, different cases they were working on, their duties and stuff like that, a person can't be at two places at the same time. Now, you can fake it if you got a twin, or, beyond that, but you can't be two places at the same time. And law enforcement can't be two places at the same time. So when they happen out and that includes the FBI. So when they happen out, when they happen out, ICE, okay, uh, that's taking them away from their duties. Things they were working on, things that they need, sociopathic killer, unaliving people, sociopath, psychopath, extreme narcissistic people, which can also be as bad as, if not sometimes worse, than a sociopath. Now, so that's why I say I hate to say this, and I'm not telling somebody that's extreme narcissistic, sociopath, psychopath, mentally sick to do anything negative. Please don't. Get help. But what I'm telling you is the forces that was keeping them at bay, keeping us safe in the United States, is being pulled away from their duties to work with ICE. Okay, so, and I think that's why if you look at the news, you have this weird stuff happening, extreme stuff happening, especially with people with mental illness, or, as I stated earlier, those three aspects I stated earlier. There's a shortage of law enforcement in all the United States and in rural areas, and they're being pulled away. And I don't blame law enforcement, because law enforcement, they have partners, they have people they care about, they have family members that they're taking care of, and some of them have families. And, if your kid need braces, and you got more than one kid that need braces, you're talking $3,000 to $6,000 right there for one kid. Okay, and then here's ICE offering you to do what you do and do it legally and gain extra money. Of course you're gonna do it. Even if you're reluctant, you're still gonna do it because you need the money for your family or your loved ones or people you care about, and they're offering it, And no, you don't have to become ICE, but if working with them, you do get paid for that. If you're in the field of law enforcement or legal consultants, all right, law enforcement consultants, you do get paid for that. But that also, like I stated, pulls away from all these other aspects of life that is negative that they were keeping us safe from, and finding out who these people were and throwing them in jail. And yes, that includes those people who are in, pedophiles, those sick people, It's just not enough help. And in the beginning, Trump, if you look back at what Trump stated, that we wouldn't have to worry about this going on, dealing with our local, state, law enforcement, highway patrol, and all that, because he was just going to use the armed forces. But once it started wrapping up, he changed his mind. Okay, he did the taco. He changed his mind, and now we have lack of law enforcement to keep those areas safe for us as Americans. And that's why I say 2024 to 2028 is a golden age. And I'm sorry to say that. Those extreme narcissistic people, those with those illness, as well as, sociopaths, people with sociopathic tendencies, psychopath, people with psychopathic tendencies. So you better be alert. Okay. And we are not in America doing enough for those. And we're not even building. We're giving billions and billions to all these tech firms and stuff, but we're not building any institutions for people to help people. And I'm not talking about the hospitals. They really are not equipped for this, to help people with long-term or even temporary mental illness. We're not doing it. We're doing everything else. Okay, before I end this, that's my opinion. I'm saying allegedly, and this is a commentary. I want your opinion on what you think about that in a respectful manner, and comment in a comment below. And let me know also if you've seen more weird stuff happening than you used to since this deportation move has started. Okay, and last but not least, hey Trump, just get over it, man. Release the Epstein's files. Okay, because it's gonna come out one way or another. And don't let other countries blackmail you because they got the list. Just release it, man. Okay? Bite the bullet. Deal with it. Man up. All right? Peace. And I'm out of here.